You know the vibes. Yeah, we in the building, y'all. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. Let's see. I just got to make sure that everything's going well, man. I hope y'all all been having an amazing day. Let me just see if the audio's good. Yep. Everything is good, y'all. Y'all know I'm your favorite dating therapist. It's really as simple as that. Your favorite dating therapist. I'm gonna go on my phone real quick and keep up with the live. Let's see, and then we're gonna get it started, man. We live, baby. You know the vibes, man. I'm your favorite dating therapist, love therapist, relationship therapist, all of that. Now, due to HIPAA laws, I'm gonna go over three clients that I recently had and just go over their situation, right? And due to HIPAA laws, I can't, you know what I'm saying, say too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't say too much, but I'm just gonna explain their story because somebody probably is going through, the exact same thing. It's really as simple as that. Somebody's probably going through the exact same thing, and so we're gonna shed light on that. Let me see. Let me just get a couple things adjusted, and we're gonna get right into it, man. And I want y'all to know the chat is live. If you're going through anything in a relationship, any issues, within dating, let me know and I'm going to help you, right? A lot of people, they pay for therapy. I need to understand that. People pay for therapy. You could just pop up in my live and get therapy for free. Really as simple as that. And that's how I want y'all to know. I'm almost done, y'all. Just setting everything up and we're going to have a great conversation. I'm just going to tell y'all about some stuff, some clients, online clients that opened up to me. You know what I'm saying? They trusted in me, and we had great conversations, and I helped them out. It's three of them. We're gonna talk about three different clients, and we're gonna have a good time, man. And during the stream, I want y'all to know, during this stream, at any time, right? At any time, you can type in the chat and let me know how you feel. Let me know if you're going through anything, right? Because if you're going through anything, I'm here for you. At the end of the day, I just want everybody to be happy. I be telling people that, like, I just want everybody to be happy. It's literally as simple as that. So we're gonna get it rolling, man. Everything good, everything set up, and we in the live chat. If you in the chat, just say what's up, say hey. We're gonna get right into it, man. I love y'all for tuning in. Let me see. Let me just check this. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Okay. So yeah, guys, let me just get straight into it, man. First off, I want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the live. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Um, but yeah, when it comes down to it, man, I'm your favorite dating therapist, your favorite love therapist, and I'm gonna go over a couple of clients that I went through. We're gonna get right into it. The first client, right? Now, HIPAA laws. I ain't saying no names. You feel me? I ain't saying no names. So we're just gonna call her first client Jane Doe. I don't know. So anyway, Jane Doe, she came to me and she told me, right? She opened up to me and she told me that she was in a relationship with a guy, right? She was in this relationship with this guy, and she's been having fun and everything, but there's no label on it. Come on, girl, ain't no label on it, and so she was saying that there's no label on it, and she feels like he's cheating on her. Jane Doe, Jane Doe, I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, He cheating on you, boo boo. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is what it really comes down to, guys. At the simple fact that, I appreciate her opening up to me, and I told her as nice as possible. I'm like, hey, guys, when they don't have a label on something, but they're acting like they're taking you seriously, but there's no label, they're gonna milk that for as long as possible. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, I bet she confronted him, and he was like, oh, but we're not something serious. We're not in a relationship, so I can do what I want. Sure enough, we had a great conversation. We kept going. And what did she tell me? When she confronted him and communicated how she felt, what he say? Oh, we're not in a relationship. So yada yada yada. Then we just got deeper into the conversation. And I appreciate her opening up to me. And she told me that this guy said basically he chills with other women. I'm like, come on, Jane Doe, you know? But everybody has to experience certain things, so it's okay. She's telling me that he's chilling with other girls and leaving her on red. I'm just like, oh no. And sure enough, this is what this guy said. He's such an a-hole. And I told Jane Doe this. I was like, yo, get away from this guy. You could do better. This guy told her he was hanging out with a chick, and he told her, if we weren't together, if we broke up, I would get in a relationship with her. Jane Doe. Jane Doe. Come on. You come on, boo boo. You gotta and these are just real situations that people go through. It's really as simple as that. These are real situations that people go through on a regular basis. And so it really saddened me, but I just told her straight up, like, hey, you got to get away from this guy, right? Because he's just gonna milk you for as long as possible. That's what guys do. When you in something and there's no label under it, there's no label attached to the relationship, they're gonna take advantage and mess with other women. I'm a guy, y'all. I've been in that predicament. I was way more straightforward and honest than this guy. This guy's a a-hole. And I would never tell a lady, yeah, if we weren't together, I would be messing with her. No, that's just so messed up. And Jane Doe, I told her, you deserve better. I want everybody to be happy. And you could simply do better than that, man. That guy, he's not for you. And she thanked me for the advice and everything. But I know how those type of guys are. And I've been in that situation myself when I've been in basically a situationship. However, I would never lead anybody on. Like, he's leading her on into thinking it could possibly be more. Whenever I've been in that situation, I've let it be known, like, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And so he was just very disrespectful to her. And that's just one of my online clients. And, I gave her some great advice. I just said, hey, at the end of the day, you deserve the best. You deserve to be happy. This guy is not making you happy. Life is too short to not be at peace. And if you're thinking that he's messing around with other women, it's the reason why you're thinking that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a reason why you think that this guy messing around with you. You ain't just thinking that randomly, just going to sleep. I think, no, you're not overthinking. It's a reason why you're having that feeling. It's a reason why you're feeling that way, right? And so at the end of the day, since you're feeling that way, you need to break it down. And that's when she opened up and broke it down more and said she was getting left on red. He was hanging out with other girls, all type of stuff. I said, hey, Jane Doe, you got to get away from him. Just leave him. You could do better. I'm sure you're an attractive lady. You know what I'm trying to say? Stop settling. Because sometimes a lot of women, they just like the attention that they're getting. But you're getting attention from an a-hole. It's literally as simple as that. So that's what I'm not the biggest fan of. And that's just one of my clients that I had, dealt with. So, that's the first client. And I'm sure she made the right move. At the end of the day, all I can do is advise people. I can never tell people what to do. All I can do is just, out of the kindness of my heart, just, guide people in the right direction. I told her, yo, you got to leave him alone. You could do better. It's way more fish in the sea, shawty. So that was my first client. Yeah, in the comments, y'all let me know. How do y'all feel about that first client? Have you ever been through something like that? Talk to me. I want to know. These are things that we all go through at the end of the day. So I want to know from your end, have you ever been through a situation like that, right? When you're dealing with a guy and he's just, there's no title on it and he just taking full advantage of it, not showing you enough attention, things like that. Things of that nature. So we're going to talk about the second client. Second client, she came to me for advice on dating over the age of 50, right? Dating at the age of 50. Now, y'all got to understand, divorce rates are higher than ever. Marriage is real scarce. It's really a simple. I'm actually scared of marriage. I'm not going to lie to you. Because you could trust so many people, right? You could trust them, this and that, and you could finally trust them. And then at that very moment that you finally trust them, they turn their back on you. Every time. Not every time, but that happens. So it's like, and divorce rates are higher than ever. I'm just like, yo, I don't know, man. Like, also, look, this is a live chat. There's 7 people in the chat right now. So if y'all ever have anything to say, just type it in, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to read it. But yeah, though, like I was saying, marriage is kind of scary these days because who can you trust? What you mean? Divorce rate is crazier than ever. So she asked me for the advice, right? My client, she asked me for advice on dating at the age of 50. And I simply said, hey, and this goes for, dating if you're divorced, dating if you're at the age of 50. This goes for any type of dating. I just gave her 3 pieces of advice. The first piece of advice is put yourself in places where you want to find a significant other, right? You want to find someone that has things and, common interests, right? So if you love reading books, go to the bookstore, right? If you like vibing out, coffee shop, chilling, go to the coffee shop, right? And if you like turning up and going to bars and clubs, you might find somebody there. That might be a little temporary, but hey, you never know what could happen. Simple as that. You got to put yourself in certain places where you could potentially find a partner, right? Staying at home ain't going to get the job done. You got to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a great person and you just let it come to you, you know what I'm saying, do good things in life, you're going to attract what you want. And so you got to get out there. It's really as simple as that. Put yourself in certain places that are going to allow you to meet, that guy of your dream. This is a lady, and she asked me about dating at the age of 50. So, but if it's a man or a lady, at the end of the day, put yourself and go to places where you would want to find an ideal partner, right? Going to the club, you want to find an ideal partner, and I don't know, that's a toss-up. But church, bookstores, things of that nature, you're lit, right? So that's the first thing. Put yourself in, go to certain places that'll have that certain person for you, right? Second thing I told her, word of mouth. I want everybody in the chat right now, let me know if you've ever met somebody or been connected with somebody from word of mouth, right? A lot of people, they're too prideful. It's okay. You can open up and you can let your friends know, hey, I'm looking for somebody. Could you match me with somebody, right? Open up and it's okay. It's not going to make you look bad in any way. Open up and ask people, hey, do you know anybody that could possibly be interested in me? Could you match me with somebody? Boom, word of mouth. At the end of the day, I don't trust too many people, right? Me personally, right? When you have a friend that you trust and they have your best interests at heart, if you ask them to match with somebody, they're going to put you potentially together with somebody who could really be a good fit for you. So I told her that's the second thing. Second thing is word of mouth. Ask your friends. Ask people that you're close to. Ask people that you trust if they know a guy or a lady that could potentially be a good match. Boom. That's a secret key. That's secret sauce right there. Because if you really trust them, they're going to have your best interests at heart, and they're going to help you out. It's really as simple as that. And the third thing, which is probably is third for a reason, but it is what it is. Dating apps. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been on dating apps before. I didn't see 50-year-olds in that mug. 55-year-olds. I'm like, dang, girl. I hope you find what you're looking for. But it's on there. Dating apps, Hinge, Bumble. I would only recommend those two. The only two that I really use. Tinder's a little You ain't gonna find no love on Tinder. I ain't gonna lie to you. You not finding love on Tinder. But Bumble, Hinge, I didn't see, older women on there. And from all my homegirls, they done told me it'd be older men on them dating apps too. So dating apps is the third best thing you can do when you're dating over the age of 50, or if you're dating after divorce, hop on a dating app. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what you could find, right? At the end of the day, not being on a dating app and not connecting with people, or being on a dating app and connecting with people, it's a numbers game, y'all. It's literally as simple as that. It's a number game in these streets. And so dating over the age of 50, my 3 recommendations is going to places, getting out there and going to places where you could potentially find a good partner, right? If you're into books and stuff, go to a bookstore. Automatically, y'all have a connection. Y'all love books. You know what I'm saying? Go to a sporting event. You never know. You can find somebody. Automatically, y'all have a connection. Y'all love sports. Things of that nature. That's number 1. Number 2, word of mouth. Somebody that you trust, ask them. If they know anybody, they can connect you with somebody. And you never know what can happen from there. Word of mouth is very underrated. And it'll really help you, especially at the age of 50 and up, right? And then thirdly, dating apps. It's really as simple as that. So that was my second client, y'all. She came to me and she asked me about that. And, great conversation. I helped her and she thanked me for the advice. And we're going to get to my last online client that I had. This actually this was the most emotional one for me. I'm not going to lie to you. I was real emotional with this one because it really touched me, man. And at the end of the day, I want people to be happy, right? I want people to be happy, bro. Like, this world is full of so much negativity. It's only right that, we try our best to be happy. We try our best to be positive. And my last client, I was in my feelings, but I always try my best to help anybody. So my last client, she came to me. She opened up to me. And she said that she recently got a divorce, right? And now her ex-husband is trying to get back with her. Mind you, this is the part that made me, pretty upset. They had just had a baby, right? And 3 months after having the baby, her mother passed away. And after her mother passed away, a couple months after that, he left her. I said, bro, that gotta be just lowest of lows, bro. Why would you do that to your wife, right? At her most vulnerable stage, her like our moms are everything. Her mom passed away, and then you left her a few months later because you wasn't getting enough attention. Like the audacity, and people are just so selfish, bro. And that really had me just heated. And she opened up to me, and deep down, she already knew the answer. But I had to tell her straight up, don't let him back in your life. Because if he could leave you when you're at the lowest of your lows, when your mom that brought you into this world passed away, if he could leave you then, imagine what else he would do to you. You feel me? I'm taking off my glasses for this, bro. Imagine what else he would do to you. So I said, nah, man, leave that man alone. Don't let him come back into your life. And deep down, she knew the answer, right? Deep down, she knew the answer, but she just said, thank you for the confirmation. That had me more upset than anything. Because it's like y'all clearly have a special bond. Y'all are married. Y'all are bringing life into the world, kids into the world. You dig what I'm saying? Like y'all bringing kids into the world. So there's clearly a deep love. Is it that deep, though? Her mom passes away, and since you're not getting enough attention in a couple months, you leave her, and now you're trying to come back. Because a lot of people, when they leave people, they don't know they have a good thing until it's gone. And so that had me tight, man. I know I'm a love therapist, dating therapist, and I always keep my cool. I always keep my composure, but that low-key had me tight, man. That had me super upset. People are so messed up, man. You left your wife because you wasn't getting enough attention when her mom just passed away. If I ever seen that guy, bro, I would have to have a talk with him. Like, why would you? I just got to know his reason. Like, I just got to know, why would you do that? When someone, like, the love of your life, I don't know if it was the love of your life, if you could just leave her like that, but the love of your life, her mom just passed away, she's grieving, and you leave her because you ain't getting attention, bro. That's so lame. That's so whack. We got 8 people in the chat right now. Y'all tell me how messed up that is. I'm looking at the chat right now. Y'all tell me how messed up that is. My client came to me. Her husband trying to get back with her after he left her a couple months after her mom died. How messed up is that? That had me so upset, man. And for her to open up, because I want y'all to understand, when I'm taking my clients, my online clients, let me just disclose. I'll be on YouTube Live. I'll be on YouTube Live, and I tell people, hey, I'm a dating therapist. You know, I'm a love therapist. Anytime, any issues that you got going on, you can open up with me. You can open up. You can let me know how you feeling, right? And people that I don't know who they are, you know what I'm saying? They're opening up to me, and they're telling me, you know, certain issues that they're going through. So it's up to me as a love therapist to deliver sound advice, right? And I'm professional with it, and I keep my cool. But that story, it just had me upset, man. And it just shows you in the world, bro, I'm not going to say evil. That's a stretch. I ain't going to call this man evil, but there's some messed up people in the world. Really as simple as that. I'm going to put my glasses back on. I was a little heated. I had to take my glasses off. I was a little upset. But yeah, let me get back in check. Let me get my emotions back in check. But yeah, guys, that was my third client. And she opened up to me, and she was just telling me her husband wants to get back with her after, you know, such a messed up situation. And I just told her is she happy now, right? I asked her, are you happy now? If you're happy now, don't let that man come back into your life. And I know y'all got a kid together, and he's always going to be a part of your life. But when it comes to loving that man, don't let that happen again. Don't let negative entities back into your life when they screw you over. And that's a, you know, moral of the story for anybody. If somebody screws you over once, how do you know they won't do it again, right? If you truly love someone, you would never screw them over crazy. It's literally as simple as that. So moral of the story, if somebody screws you over, they could possibly do it again, don't give them that second chance. Some people deserve second chances, but when it's a real messed up situation, no, they don't. That's just simple morals. So yeah, guys, those are my 3 clients. I appreciated them opening up to me. We got a couple people in the live chat, so I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all have any, if y'all need any dating advice, if y'all are going through anything, drop it in the chat below. Drop it in the chat below, and we're gonna quickly talk about it. Right? I'm a dating therapist. I'm a love therapist. And I try to help as many people as I can, right? Therapy costs money, y'all. It is what it is. And you got to drive all the way. You on your phone, you're on your computer, you're with an expert dating therapist. You could let it out to me, and I'll help you to the best of my ability, just like I help my other clients. So y'all let me know. We got a couple people in the chat. If y'all need any dating advice, type in on the live chat, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give it just a few minutes. Let's see if we can get in there. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the live stream. This means a lot. I love y'all. And I appreciate everybody just opening up to me, right? At the end of the day, I'm marketing myself as a dating therapist because I am. But you don't have to trust me, right? You don't have to trust me. You don't know me. So that's why I appreciate all of my online clients that opened up to me. And I think I helped them out tremendously, right? Or I just think I helped them out, to a certain degree. And I'm proud of that. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, we're gonna give it a couple more minutes and we're gonna log off. Now, if we get some people to talk in the live chat, then we're gonna have good conversation and everything, and we're gonna talk about anybody that needs dating advice. That's gonna be fun, right? Because I enjoy helping people. Like I said, I want everybody to be happy. Love is everywhere. You got to understand. We got here because of love, right? We got here because of love. And so love is huge, man. Love is big. Whether it's platonic, romantic, love is everywhere. Love is in the air at all times. And so, since love is everywhere, there's also issues with love. There's also problems with love, that people can pass on to you. So if you need any dating advice, let me know. If you need any dating advice, type in the live chat. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to help people. I appreciate people being open with me when they barely know me. You know what I'm saying? And so, but y'all can trust in me though, right? Y'all can trust in me as your favorite dating therapist. Therapy costs money. You just came on YouTube Live and you getting free therapy sessions. And if you don't believe I'm good, type in the live chat and test it. And I guarantee I can give you some sound advice. Really as simple as that. I'm going to give a couple more minutes, the live chat, Nobody's typed in yet, but that's okay. Everybody doesn't need dating advice or love advice. But a lot of people do, and that's why I'm here, man. I'm really just here to help y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to give it one more minute, then we're going to log off. No, I really enjoy this, man. I really enjoy it. It means a lot to me to help anybody. But yeah, let's just go over it one more time. I had a dating client that was in a relationship, no label, right? And she felt that the guy was messing around with her. And I just advised her to leave that guy alone because he was leaving her on red. And he told her something that was so messed up. He literally told her he was hanging out with a girl and he was like, hey, if we weren't together, if I broke up with you, I would be with her. Leave that guy, man. That's just straight up a-hole. That's just straight up, he's a lame. As simple as that, bro. You lame. Why would you even say that? Like, who says that? Like, he literally has no respect for her. And I could tell she a good girl. So that's my first client I had to deal with. I had to tell her, kick rocks. Tell that man to kick rocks, but don't let nobody disrespect you, right? Second client asked me about dating over the age of 50. And I just broke down how, when it comes to that, all you got to do is go to places where you could potentially find somebody that has similar interest in you. That's one. Word of mouth. Ask somebody that you trust. If they can match you up with somebody, that's 2. And 3, it's a reason why it's 3rd, but dating apps. I see people on dating apps, older people on dating apps. It is what it is. You never know. It's a numbers game, guys. It's number games. And then my 3rd client, beautiful soul, She was with her husband. They had a kid. 3 months later, her mom passed away. Right. 3 months later, her mom passed away, and a couple months after that, her husband left her because uh, he wasn't getting enough attention. Fast forward now, and he's trying to get back with her because majority of the time, you never know what you got until it's going. And I told her, and she already knows deep down too. I told her straight up, that's not the guy for you. Never. If somebody could when you're at your lowest of lows, you expect somebody you're in love with to be there for you. You dig what I'm saying? You expect someone you love to be there for you. That one made me real emotional. I ain't gonna lie to you. That made me real upset. And I wasn't a fan of that. But she knows deep down, and she said I basically just confirmed to her what she should do. Don't let that guy back in your life. Hey, man, great wrap up, great live stream. I love y'all, man, for tuning in. We had a good amount of viewers this time. I ain't gonna lie. It was consistent. And that's what I like, man. It's all about growth. These live streams are just real fun. And, yeah, I'll be doing more live streams. See, this is just a recap of my clients, right? This is just a recap of my online clients. And I'm sharing this with y'all because, certain people could be going through the same exact thing. And I'm summarizing what I told my online clients to y'all. So this is just, to help more additional people. You dig what I'm saying? But on other days, I'm going to go live and I'm going to open up the floor to clients, to potential clients, and they're just going to, open up to me, share their dating issues or relationship issues, or sometimes it doesn't have to be dating or relationship issues. You could just have an issue with, attracting a certain person or this and this and that. I can help you with everything. Certified for the love of Ryan. You know the vibes. Certified. So yeah, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all are the best. Make sure to subscribe, y'all. Make sure to subscribe. That's the biggest thing. Make sure to subscribe. We're going to have these lives. I'm going to take on online clients. Then I'll just basically, recap them. Just for anybody that missed the live and going through some similar stuff. I love y'all. Make sure to subscribe. We out.